Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MMA game. It is your boy, the one, the only, Cameron Roget, coming to you live from the MMA game studios in beautiful Chula Vista, California. Now, today's episode, guys, we're going to be doing a little recap on UFC 316, then diving into the UFC Fight Night Usman versus Buckley. But before we get into it, you know I have to introduce you guys to my other half, my tag team partner, my fellow freak, my dude, my guy, Ryan Cariss. Yo, Cariss, what's the word?
Yo, Captain Silverback, Cameron Roget, ladies and gentlemen. We are blessed to be back in the studio talking about UFC Fight Night and UFC 316. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got jiu-jitsu later. Yes.
Got jits later. Got jits later. I do want to give a huge shout out, though. A huge shout out to all the graduates that are graduating. Congrats. Do want to give a special shout out to my own familia. We got Miles. We got Nick, who's in town. Nick, congrats. My little nephew's going into the Marines, so we're extremely excited.
Nice.
For him. So again, just quick little shout out.
Congratulations,
my
man.
guy.
Nice.
He's actually in studio right now,
here.
guys. So.
He's our Jamie right now.
Get him some extra love.
Mm-hmm.
On a somber note, though, it did come out this past weekend, guys. Unfortunately, Ben Askren is not doing too well. Staph infection and pneumonia.
Critical condition, pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That obviously that's it that we have. His family wants to keep it, very private, which we want to respect. But we do want to shower them with prayers,
please,
as much as we can.
Please
shower them with prayers, whenever we can. So we're here for you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So now we could talk about UFC 316. So New Jersey, it was popping. I do have to be honest. I have to be honest. Markel Medeiros is a killer. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Markel Medeiros is nobody to fuck. Did you watch this fight?
I did watch that fight.
What did you think?
I thought it was great. I was tuning in just for the simple fact that this guy keeps saying, hey, pay attention. This is my dude. This is the guy I'm paying attention to. Please watch. And he absolutely dominated.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. Other than that, we had the big knockout by Ju Sung Yu, which was fucking insane.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted to see. Yeah.
Very nice. And then after that, I thought the main event was okay. Did go to decision. The Joker, she ended up pulling it through.
Yeah.
Didn't pull it through.
Yeah.
Right? Moving into the prelims, this is where, for me, it was a little standstill. It started off with Chaos Williams, and then it went to Andreas Gustafsson, and I was just like, yo, this is not the fight that I expected.
No.
I definitely thought these guys were going to get after it, throw blow to blow. I think Chaos just could not handle the wrestling.
I think he was just too much pressure. And even the announcers were saying it over and over and over. Just be like, dude, this guy will not stop. He just keeps going and going. He threw everything at him. Knees, elbows, kicks, punches, just complete. Oh, there was one time where he did 4 little jerks to be able to take him down. And that was something that we had actually been learning. So I was like, oh, and it cracked me up because I was like, oh, he got him down and just doing it. He just pulled on him 4 different times and he finally got him to the ground and just kept throwing knees and punches. And I felt bad for Chaos, really bad for Chaos, because he got his ass beat. It was to the point to where I was even saying after the second round, I wouldn't be surprised if the corner threw the towel in, because it's like, I don't want my guy taking that much more damage. That was a lot because it was a lot of damage. Live to fight another day almost, but he sucked it up and made it through.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
And he lost the third round, 10-8. That's how bad it was.
There was another 10-8, but we'll get to that later. And then you had the big boys after that. Then you had Azamat getting the job done by KO.
Yeah.
But then the one I really want to highlight, dude, is Joshua motherfucking Van. Joshua Van gets it done, round 3, KO of Bruno Silva. And that was, dude, he looked on point. He looked so
ridiculous.
So
ridiculous. I keep telling you, Joshua Van. I keep saying it.
Yeah,
Joshua
you might have to tune in, guys. You may have to tune in to the Van show.
And there's another one coming up on this card that we're going to talk about that I am very high on. This Cam's the one that got me on that guy, so we'll talk about it when we get there.
I tend to do that. Then moving into the main card, I think the main card for me was absolutely It was only because I was let down by some fucking people.
Yes, you were.
Did I do good on this card? Absolutely not. I think I fucking dropped the majority of these fucking fights. But it's all good because I started off really well with my boy, my dude, my guy, I guess he's one of my favorite fighters. Kevin motherfucking Holland getting it done.
The nice darts.
With the black man. I'm going to call that the black man darts.
He calls it the dark. The dark, not in the dark.
Black man darts. That shit was nasty.
That was nasty. He says he can get that from like multiple positions too.
Bro.
He doesn't even have to be in that spot. His arms are so long, he can be able to get it through. And once he wraps it up and gets caught right on his elbow, you're done.
Man.
You're
That
done.
was so sick.
You're done.
So
I loved
sick.
it.
He fought Vincente very, very well. Very
Did you like his Ali-esque that he was doing in there? Or was that
I'm all here for it, and I think
same
the best moment for me happened after the fight when he was doing the interview, and it was his call out, because I think that call out is a call out I think everybody would tune
love
into.
to see that.
And
one.
I think you have to put that on the same card as Amanda Nunes against Kayla Harrison, because that's definitely going to be a builder. Like, you're going to build that fucking card up.
No.
That could even be a co-main, I think.
If anybody's wondering who,
He called out Colby Covington.
yes, he did.
So you already
Chaos.
know.
Yeah.
That is going to be a absolute shit show of a press conference.
You know what sucks? Colby's not taking that fight. Colby's not taking that
best
fight,
retire.
bro.
Best retire.
Where are you going now?
Best
I'd love to see that though. I mean, that'd be great.
Like, again,
And Kevin
you have to
wouldn't.
retire.
He wouldn't try to finish him. Meaning, like, he wouldn't try to submit him. He would just try to beat the shit out of him for 3 to 5 rounds. He would.
I think he ended.
Fun to see.
I think he'll end it.
He'd end it at the final round, just so he could beat his ass for like a couple
I think
rounds.
he's gonna fucking put his lights up.
He might
Put his
just
lights up.
catch him and just go down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then one I think a lot of people online are saying is a fraud check.
Is that what
Mario
it is?
Bautista gets
Is that what it
gets
is?
it done against Patchy Mix.
Yeah, the bright
Fuck.
lights. The
Fuck.
bright lights.
Fuck.
Yeah, that causes a problem. And a lot of fighters that come in from another organization. Yep. It's levels.
Yeah, not happy about this one.
Levels
Not
to
happy about this one. I was awfully upset because this was not the Patchy Mix that I hyped up. This was not the Patchy Mix that I saw in Bellator. And yeah, maybe it was the bright lights. Maybe it was because Donald Trump was sitting just a few feet away from him, and the guy just forgot how to throw a fucking punch. even take somebody down. To
Forgot
the
how
ground.
to do his
I don't
jujitsu,
know.
which is the
I don't
entire
know.
thing that he was planning on doing the entire time. Submit his
I
entire
haven't even
team.
seen anything about him coming out after the fight to say
Nope.
what the fuck happened.
Nothing.
And I'm good. Just make sure on the next fight, hopefully you
Yeah.
get one that it doesn't
Yeah.
fucking shitty ass
Just
performance.
apologize to her and be like, "Sorry guys, that I
damn,
messed
Patchy.
up. I got to do better next time."
Fuck.
He looked like shit.
He did.
He did. Flat-footed, didn't shoot for anything, just taking punches, head going back.
Look timid. Man.
Head on the center line the entire time. Like, come on, bro.
Not good.
Come on. That's Bellator. It's not
Not
UFC.
Not good. But then after that, you had Philly's own Joe Piper getting it done, adding another body bag. Kelvin Gastelum getting that L. And I thought it should have ended in the first round. I thought Joe should have just mopped his ass
Jumped
up.
on top of him
But
and just let
what?
go.
Heart and chin from Kelvin.
We already knew that.
Man.
Yeah. He's had it for
Man.
years.
But he still got it.
He
That's
did.
the thing. Sometimes you hear it goes away. Some
Mhm.
guys never get it back.
Mm-hmm.
He still has it.
He does.
Still
He does.
fucking
He hasn't
has it.
been caught yet to where his chin is now glass. He's a rock, dude.
But
He's
those
pretty
are some
solid.
clean shots that he got
He
hit.
has taken
Clean.
Yeah.
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 It was
Morgan.
cool seeing Sean Brady in the audience.
He was
Fucking dope.
wearing his Philly.
Hell yeah, baby. Go Birds. Go
Hey,
Birds.
Hey.
Already know. And then in the co-main, we had Kayla Harrison and new women's, what is that, bantamweight?
Bantamweight.
Yeah, bantamweight
Yeah,
champion.
she
competing
sucked
Juliana
down.
Pena, by submission.
Who looked worse, her or TJ? I'd say TJ. I'd say
Yeah.
TJ, but she looked pretty bad though.
Yeah, she looked bad. I know I sent you that picture, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
she looked really bad.
Yeah, 135, and then she was back to full weight, and she was at 158 within 24 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
Crazy.
What?
Crazy.
Good
But
lord.
yeah, I thought.
Jeez.
I thought Juliana was going to present something different, especially with all the shit talk she was doing. I was expecting a different fight from Juliana, one where she would capitalize on
something.
little mistakes from Kayla.
On something.
Yeah,
At
but
least
it
one thing.
didn't
No,
fucking
she didn't do
happen.
anything.
didn't happen.
Nothing.
Did not happen. There's levels to it, and now I'm happy because we do get Amanda Nunes coming back to reclaim her throne against Kayla Harrison for a strap, and I could actually see them having 3 fights.
Do you know what's funny?
3 fights.
I don't see them doing it at 135.
Did you order the ice cream, man?
No, I just heard that though. Ice cream! I
Yeah.
want some ice cream!
You think they could go 3 fights or no?
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah. Yeah.
but do you like my theory of potentially they might fight at 145?
Does UFC even want to bring that back?
I don't know. That's why I'm thinking it. Like
That's
if
gonna be-
Kayla's if it's so hard for her to get down to 135, and Amanda's coming back for one fight, why do they need to go 135? Why doesn't Kayla say, hey, you know what? Instead of 135, let's go 145.
I thought the UFC was trying to get rid of 145.
Let's put the strap on the line for the last person that does 145. So therefore, she's a double champ now.
Have we had a women's double champ? They won't do it.
Give Amanda the chance to have a double champ,
or
Kayla the chance to have a double champ.
I don't think
that's a decent little. It's a decent little story, right?
It's decent. It's decent.
It adds a little flavor to it, a little bit.
But look how they're doing with the men with the not having double champs. They can't do that. They can't open that up for the women. That wouldn't be fair. Now you're gonna have Ilya and Islam fucking blowing you up like Dana White. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but
Cariss?
you're not the women's. You're not the women's division with Amanda Nunes coming back saying, I can do what I want. And if I want to fight at 145, I'm fighting at 145.
Well, you go ahead and tell that to Islam and let me know how that works out.
Amanda will tell him too. Amanda will say it. She don't care.
Fucking Islam will come right back.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And then you had the main event. Sean O'Malley did not get it done against Murad Davishvili, falling to submission.
It's a good submission too.
Fuck.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was clean.
It was nice.
It was really good.
It was nice.
Really, really good. I just thought Sean was going to catch him, man. Sean's defense, he did improve.
No, he did.
Sean did fucking improve.
He did.
He got a lot better, but
Marab improved that much more too.
Yeah, it's the wear and tear. Like you could just see when Sean was getting tired, you could just see when it started, the table started to turn.
Once that second round started hitting a little bit, and you saw just a little laziness.
Legitimately a fucking machine.
Oh, insane.
Legit.
Insane.
And I don't think, I can't see him losing.
I don't see him losing to Oumar. What's Oumar going to do that different when he got ragdolled a couple different times in that round? He single-legged him and put him down multiple times during that fight.
Yeah, well, it's either Oumar or Corey, but I would rather see Corey because it's something new.
I already skipped Corey. Look at that. Even though Corey's the next in line. Corey's just going to be the same thing
Corey's got to get it.
So I saw somebody put a post, was my thoughts exactly. Oh, darn. I wish Sean had won because I wanted to see Sean and Corey. I wanted to see like that striking match.
You still get it.
Granted. Of course, Marab is deserving of it, right? Obviously, he's being talked to one as the greatest, right? He's within that conversation now within the bantamweight division. So it's hard to say that, but I still want to see Sean and Corey Sandhagen. I think that'd be a fun fight to see.
You can still get that.
We could still get.
You got to hope that either Corey fucking wins the strap or Sean builds himself back up with a new champion, because I don't think people are going to want to see a third when he hasn't won a fight against Marab.
Do you think Sean should go to 145?
Why not? Test it. Just give
him somebody.
Do Kevin Holland. Do what Kevin Holland. Just bounce in between until you figure out, you know.
Make your money at both sides.
I would like to see him with a little bit more weight on him.
A little bit.
A little thicker.
A little bit. He said it's really tough for him to get down to 135.
He's
really
tall,
tough,
though, right? He's pretty tall.
He's 5'11".
Yeah, he's pretty tall. He's my height.
Yeah. Yeah. But he walks around at 165 to drop to 135, so he's dropping 30 pounds.
Oh,
that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's not easy. It's not a 10-pound drop. That's a 30-pound drop.
Yeah, that's a lot. So. That is a lot. So, yeah, that was UFC 316. So now let's get into this fight night.
Hey.
Kamaru Usman against Joaquin Buckley. We're going to start off in the prelims. I'm going to walk you through each one. We're going to pick out of a hat. You get a fighter, I get a fighter, Kerry gets a fighter, and Cameron wins as always.
Should we pick one for Nick?
Nick,
because he's here today.
You definitely make an appearance. You're going to be picking one as well.
Good.
So, first fight of the night, guys, in the women's flyweight division, we have Jamie Lynn Horth against Vanessa Demopoulos. Demopoulos. Same fucking shit.
I say all the names wrong anyway. Chasson.
Next, in the men's welterweight division, we have Phil Rowe against Ange Lusa. After that, in the men's bantamweight division, we have Ricky Simone against Charles Jourdain. I am picking this fight as your fight of the night on the prelims. If I had to pick a fighter, I will definitely go with Charles Jourdain.
That sucks because you were on the Ricky boat for a little while there. Didn't you choose him as the dark horse like a couple years ago?
Yeah, I got something with the French guys. Even though he's Canadian French, I gotta back that dude, bro. And I really don't like Ricky with the blonde hair. Not gonna lie.
No, he looks weird.
Not a big fan.
He looks weird. Go back to your mullet, bro.
After that, in the men's flyweight division, we have Cody Durden against Jose Ochoa. Men's bantamweight. This is a fighter, guys, that you should definitely be checking out.
This is what I'm talking about
from the beginning.
This is him.
Malcolm Wellmaker against Chris Moutinho. That's going to be in the men's bantamweight division.
Moutinho was the green-haired guy that fought Sean O'Malley back in the day when Sean pieced him up for 3 rounds. Yeah. And Wellmaker's an absolute stud.
Yeah, he's legit.
Absolute stud. This is going to be a fun one to watch. He's going to knock him out.
In your co-main event on the prelims, guys, we have Michael Chiesa against Court McGee in the men's welterweight division. And then bringing it home, guys, in your main event on the prelims in the light heavyweight division, men's that is, it is going to be Paul Craig against Rodolfo Bellato.
Yep. So I'm going back one. Court McGee is going to Darce. Michael Chiesa. That's going to be Michael Chiesa's 4th Darce loss within the division.
That'd be rough. That would be rough.
Paul Craig's going to try to take this to the ground, and he's probably going to try to do a triangle, but it might not happen. And Rodolfo's going to just throw his big, heavy hands and try to knock out Paul Craig.
That would be. You know what? Can I pick 2 fighters on the prelims?
You can.
I'm going to go Malcolm Wellmaker as well.
I'm already going Wellmaker.
I'm going Wellmaker and fucking Shabazian.
Okay.
That's what I'm picking.
Those who you want.
That's what I want.
Okay. Okay. Because I want Wellmaker. No matter what. Out of all that right there, I'm just going Wellmaker. And actually, yeah, you took Charles. I would go the same.
2 good ones.
I would actually go with the same exact thing. I would.
All right, let's pick.
I would.
Nick, slide on over.
We're going to let Nick
slide on over.
We're just going to let him pick. Here, he just picks everybody. No? Picks yours, picks mine, picks the fans.
Why not? Go ahead. You can show your face, too. Come in the camera. Let the world see.
Let me come over.
There he is. All right, go ahead. Pick for the fans. This is for the fans. Who'd you get?
If you can read. Oh, Court McGee.
Court McGee. Fans, you got Court McGee.
It's a good one. He's going to Darce Michael Chiesa.
Court McGee, guys, he's coming in with a 23-13 record. He won his last fight against Tim Means, 40 years old. Fighting against Michael Chiesa, who comes in with an 18-7 record. He won his last fight against Max Griffin.
Mm-hmm. Who do you want to pick for? You want you? You want Cam? You want me? Which one are you doing?
We'll do you. Hey, all right. Cariss is next.
My turn. What do we got? He can't read my writing, so he can't cheat anyway. Let's see. Oh, Lusa.
Lusa.
His second fight of the night.
You have Ange Lusa, second fight of the night, comes in with a 10-4 record. He's coming off a loss against Gabriel Bonfim, unanimous decision. He's going against Phil Rowe, who also lost against Jake Matthews. Phil Rowe comes in with a 10-5 record.
Interesting. All right, this is Cam's. Who do we get? Oh, yes! Oh,
I got Michael Chiesa. Comes in with an 18-7 record. Obviously, he won his last fight against Max Griffin. I'm going against the fans because you guys got Court McGee.
You guys actually might win one against him for the first time. This might be the first win within this. All right. And
last but not least, Nick, pick for yourself. Who you got?
Please get Wellmaker.
Bellato. You have the main event of the evening. Rodolfo Bellato comes in with a 12-2 record. He is actually coming off a draw against Jimmy Crute, 29 years old. He's fighting against Paul Craig, coming in with a 17-9 record. He's coming off a loss against Bo Nickel. Unanimous decision.
And show his face one more time. Say goodbye.
He's 37 years old. Nick, you can stick your head back in and say adios.
Adios.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Shout out to Media, Pennsylvania, Philly.
Done.
We in the building. Go Birds. All right, so now let's dive into this main card, guys. First fight on the main card in the men's light heavyweight division. We have Alonzo Menefield against Oumar. Yeah, Oumar C.
Changing it up a little bit, guys, on this one. I'm going to do a little thing here for those that have been paying attention, right? Because we're in the light heavyweight division of 205 pounds. From USA, you're going to have the number 15th ranked light heavyweight in the world, Alonzo Atomic Metalfield. He is the favorite in this fight compared to Oumar Sy, who is he is the underdog in this fight at plus 300, and Oumar Sy is the favorite at negative 500. Yeah, he is 37 years old, and his fighting style is freestyle. In this fight, Alonzo Menefield, unfortunately, is going to be the stepping stone for Oumar Sy because it is his first fight within the UFC. Excuse me. No. Yes. First fight with the UFC. Yeah. He's coming off a split decision defeat to Julius Wallet back in February of 2025, right? From France, you're going to have Oumar Sy is the favorite at negative 500. He is 29 years old, and his fighting style is MMA. So we have an MMA versus freestyle fighting. He is undefeated with 11 victories on his record. He's got 4 wins by KO and 4 wins by submission, meaning that he can finish the fight everywhere. He's coming off a decision victory to Don Wu Zhang. He's got 2 UFC fights. So the way he's going to win this fight is he can finish it anywhere. So I'm counting on a second round TKO finish to Oumar Sy on this one.
Okay. I'm actually going round 1 knockout.
For Oumar Sy?
Oumar Sy.
Okay. I was going second round.
I'm not a big fan of Alonzo Menefield. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, his last couple fights he hasn't done
not
really well at all. Not really well at all.
So
okay.
I think he gets All right, next after that, guys, in the men's middleweight division, we have Mansur Abdul Malik against Cody Brundage.
Ooh.
I'm going to switch it up, guys. I'm actually going Mansur Abdul Malik. That's who I'm picking, and I think he gets it done by decision.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Because we're going to have the gatekeeper, unfortunately. From USA, Cody Brundage is the underdog in this fight at plus 440. Yeah, he is 30 years old, and his fighting style is a wrestler. He is a two-time NCAA national qualifier where he's got a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's coming off a KO victory over Julian Marquez. He's got 11 UFC fights. So, Cody Brundage, you got to make sure that you take this fight to the ground because you're a wrestler and use your wrestling skills in order to be able to win this fight. Because from USA, Mansur Abdul Malik is the favorite in this fight at negative 600. Yeah, he's 27 years old and his fighting style is freestyle. So meaning you got a wrestler versus a freestyle fighter. He is undefeated with 8 victories, 2 UFC fights, 2 KOs, 2 victories, former D1 wrestler. Sorry, guys. Yeah, all of a sudden you had a wrestler versus somebody who is a freestyle, but unfortunately he's a wrestler and double NCAA wrestler from Maryland for 2 years. He's got 7 KOs and 1 submission on his record. He needs to keep this on the feet because Cody Brundage doesn't have as good as hands as this guy, but he's most likely going to finish this on the feet, but he's not afraid to go to the ground because he's an NCAA wrestler. So this is going to be a good little stalemate on the ground. If it goes to the ground, stay on the feet, boys. Stay on the feet, and I'm pulling for Mansur Abdul Malik.
Let's go. Let's go.
Who are you pulling for? Who do you got?
Mansur.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Mansur.
Gotcha.
Next,
Gotcha.
guys, after that, in the men's bantamweight division, we have another Cody, and it's Cody Garbrandt against Raoni Barcelos.
Yes.
Now, for me, guys, unfortunately, because Barcelos absolutely destroyed my guy.
Thank you.
Talbot,
I'm glad you remembered.
I'm going Barcelos in this fight, and I think it's nasty. I don't think Cody makes it to the second round.
Ooh.
Sorry, Cody.
It's funny.
I still love me some Cody Garbrandt.
It's funny that you say that because part of what I'm about to say is kind of the same exact thing. Because from Brazil, we're in the bantamweight division of 135 pounds. From Brazil, we got Raoni Barcelos is the favorite. Yeah, negative 162. Yeah, his fighting style is jiu-jitsu, which is okay because Cody also can fight jiu-jitsu. He's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu, though. He's also been on the Brazilian national wrestling team. Yeah, he's got 8 wins by KO, 3 wins by submission. The way that he's going to win this fight, I literally wrote down here, fight like you did on your last fight against Peyton Talbot, and you will not lose. Sorry, you will not lose if you fought the way you fought against Peyton Talbot back in January of 2025. He's lost 2 and he's won 2. But if he fights exactly like he did against Peyton Talbot, like there's no stopping this dude.
Don't see it.
Nope.
Don't see it.
Nope. Because from USA, we have Cody. No love. Garbrandt is the underdog of this fight at plus 136. Yeah, he's 33 years old. His fighting style is freestyle. He's the former bantamweight champion of the world. Yeah. One thing about him is his fighting style is freestyle, but he used to be an amateur boxer. Yeah, his record for an amateur boxer was 32-1 as an amateur boxer. Yeah. He's got 14 professional fights to where he's got 11 wins by KO. And I'm saying he needs to use his jab and then his right hand jab, double right. That's what he needs to do all day long. He needs to kick those legs a little bit. He is an ex-wrestler, and his favorite practitioner is BJJ. So what he needs to do is he needs to kick that calf, and he needs to use the jab in order to be able to stay away and then throw that right hand when he can. Other than that, Raoni Barcelos is potentially going to be taking him down and using all of his styles because he likes to go to the ground and doesn't mind doing it. But he has hands too, as you can tell with Peyton Talbot, because he fought Peyton Talbot really, really well.
Too good.
So even though he is the favorite, I am still choosing him at negative 162. Raoni Barcelos is going to win this fight. The only way Cody's going to win this fight is he catches him with something nasty, and that's about it. Right? But I still want to see a good fight. I want to see Cody fight like he can, because if he fights like the way he fought against Dominic Cruz, slick and move, dancing all over the place, like he could win this fight. So
that's old Cody,
depends on what Cody we're getting. But the way that Raoni fought the last fight, we're going.
And remember, Cody's coming off a submission loss against my boy Davison Figueiredo. So, I mean, fuck, dude.
Yeah, Raoni Barcelos coming off like his.
Those facts.
Yeah,
I hate bringing up those.
But
facts.
It's true though. That's what plays the factor into these next ones. That's why we say those.
Very true. Very true. Next, guys, after that, in the men's middleweight division, we have Edmen Shabazian against Philly's own Andre Petroski. You already know who I'm going. We going with Philly. Andre gets it done by decision. He's also on the 3-fight winning streak. Take it away.
Yay. In the middleweight division of 185 pounds, we're going to start with your boy. From USA, Andre Petroski is the underdog of this fight. Yeah, plus 170. He's 33 years old, and his fighting style is freestyle. He started wrestling and karate around the age of 4 years old. So his background is wrestling, even though he's got a freestyle. He went to a Division II NCAA wrestler where he's the national qualifier during that time. He's also a 4th degree brown belt.
Okay.
To where in this situation, I'm telling you, Petroski, take this fight to the ground.
Yeah.
Take this fight to the ground.
His wrestling's on point.
Yeah,
too,
because you're going against, from USA, Edmen, Golden Boy Shabazian is the favorite of this fight at -205. Yeah, he's 27 years old and his fighting style is MMA. He is known for his boxing, hence Golden Boy, right? That's his entire name.
Calm down, De La Hoya.
Out of 14 professional fights, he's got 12 wins by KO. Yeah, he's coming off a TKO victory over Dylan Budka back in February of 2025. Okay. He is a striker. So, Andre Petroski, you better take this fight to the ground.
Keep it to the ground. Keep it sticky. Keep it sticky.
Yes, because Edmen does not like being on the ground. He's okay with being on the ground, but if you're going to win this fight, go to the ground.
In ground and pound.
But
keep it sticky.
The thing is I'm still going to go with Edmen Shabazian.
Okay. All right.
I don't know why.
It's the first time we're split tonight.
I don't know why.
I'll take it. I will take it. Because you're following the hype.
Probably.
This guy. All right. In your co-main event of the evening, guys, in the women's flyweight division, we have Miranda Maverick against Rose Namajunas. There's no way I'm going against Rose. Thug Rose gets it done. Decision. Decision.
Ooh, decision. You're not saying to finish. Okay.
Nah.
All right. In the women's flyweight division of 115 pounds. From USA, we're going to have the number 11 women's flyweight in the world. I can talk sometimes. Her name is Fear. The Miranda Maverick is the underdog. Is fight at +230. Yeah, she's 27 years old, and her fighting style is jiu-jitsu. She's got a professional career of 8 wins by submission. She's currently on a 4-fight win streak. Yeah, coming off a decision victory over Jamie Lynn Harth back in December of 2024. She needs to take this fight to the ground, and she needs to try for a submission. She does not have as good as hands as Thug Rose. From USA, the number 7th ranked flyweight in the world, Thug Rose Namajunas is the favorite, and the fight is -285, which she should be within this situation because her skill level is way better. Right. She's 32 years old. She's an ex-women's flyweight champion of the world, 2-time from Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who we met, ladies and gentlemen, and Zhang Weili. She's coming off a decision defeat, unfortunately, to Erin Blanchfield. Yes, she needs to box. She needs to kickbox. She needs to keep this game and finish it possible. She needs to be smart and fight this fight because Thug Rose can be smart and use her hands. She can finish it just like she did against Zhang Weili, where she does a head kick. But do not go to the ground, Thug Rose, because you will get held there on the ground, and this will be a boring fight unless you stay on your feet and use your hands and your feet.
Good points there. Some really good points there, Cariss. I could not agree.
Oh, and I'm going with Thug Rose.
Perfect.
If you didn't hear.
Perfect. Now for the main event of the evening. The reason why we're tuning in, guys, in the men's welterweight division, we have Joaquin Buckley against Kamaru Usman.
Juicy.
Go ahead and with the stats.
Hey, in the welterweight division of 170 pounds, the main reason why we're watching this fight from Nigeria, UFC's number 5 ranked welterweight in the world, Kamaru. The Nigerian Nightmare Usman is the underdog of this fight at +215. Yeah, you're the ex welterweight champion of the world, and you're the underdog of this fight, even though you're the number 5 versus the number 7. Yeah, he's currently on a 3-fight skid. Yeah. Lost twice to Leon Edwards and lost to Hamzat on a 10-day notice, which we all kind of knew he was going to lose, but at the same time, you still took the fight and you still lost. Yep. The way he's going to be able to potentially win this fight, even though he doesn't like to do this, is he needs to kick Joaquin Buckley's legs. He needs to punch to the body, and he needs to ride Joaquin Buckley against the cage this entire time with some dirty boxing and try to threaten some takedowns. That's the way he might be able to win this fight. Yeah, see his face. I know. From USA, UFC's number 7th ranked welterweight in the world, Joaquin Mansa Buckley is the favorite in this fight at -265, which you should be, my guy. He's 31 years old, and his fighting style is freestyle. He's currently on a 6-fight win streak. Yeah, coming off a TKO victory over Colby Covington back in December of 2024. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to go to the center of that cage, stay off the fence, stay off the ground, use your hands, stuff every single takedown, and use your punch and just punch the shit out of this guy and just keep going, right?
When he loads up.
Be first, too.
When he loads
That's
up,
the other
he
thing.
Fucking lays some haymakers.
Yeah.
From any, I mean, guys, I'm going Joaquin Buckley.
Yeah, knock him out like you did against like Wonder Boy. I want to see that.
I am going fucking Buckley.
You should.
And I think Buckley drops Kamaru nasty. I think it's an early night for Kamaru. Early night. I think it's going to be the first time we've seen him get dropped. It's the first time we haven't seen him in 2 years, guys.
Yeah.
He's been out for a while. We know the injuries that he has to deal with, not just injuries, the physical issues that he has to deal with as well. Joaquin is just on a tear. There's no way you're going on a 6-fight winning streak and you're not cruising through people. There's some guys that he's cruised through. If you watch the Colby fight, he cruised through Colby.
It was easy.
Wasn't even fucking close.
No.
Wonder Boy cruised to Wonder Boy. Like the list goes on.
Yeah.
Joaquin Buckley is on a mission to get that title shot, and I think he is going to do it. And I think it starts here against Kamaru, and I kind of hope he gets Leon Edwards after this.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Kind of hope.
Don't
know if it's going to happen, but other than that, Joaquin is Cam's pick.
Okay. Who else besides Leon Edwards that he potentially could get? Because unfortunately for Kamaru Usman, this could be his last fight within the UFC. He might have one more as a retirement fight, but he's not going towards the belt after he loses his fight.
Well, I mean, if you look ahead, right? So Kamaru's ahead. I don't think you do Ian Machado Gary.
Nope.
Because did you see the shit talk with him and Bilal?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that, but then that leaves my boy Sean Brady in a weird spot.
Yes.
Do I want to see Sean Brady go against Joaquin Buckley?
Nope.
Maybe because with that, I think it's going to be a good test for him to deal with Jack when it comes to hands.
Okay.
Right? And if he's able to get it down to the ground, then, I mean, fuck, dude. Brady should be able to eat that man alive
yes,
on the ground.
He should. Yes,
so I think it'd be a good test, and one that if he gets through, when he's able to get through Joaquin Buckley, I think that makes it solidify that he is the number one contender. Because if you look at it right now, there's Shavkat. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
We don't know what's
happening
happening to Shavkat. Yeah.
Right? If you give Shavkat Sean Brady, okay, cool. Then I think that's when the Leon against Joaquin would make a lot of sense. And you have Gary against Bilal. That means everybody's lined up except the champion.
Right.
Which makes sense to me. But all these guys got to fight.
Here's something weird. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at the UFC website, and they have the strap under Bilal, and JDM is on the top, and he doesn't have the strap on. That sounded bad.
Pause.
He has the strap.
Pause.
On his arm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Just say no Diddy.
We're good. No Diddy. The fuck?
But yeah, I think that's how it plays out, man. I really do. And
Yeah.
everybody trying to stay away from Michael Morales.
Nah, I just saw that.
Everybody's staying away.
Nobody's signing that contract.
Kevin Holland said it best. I
Nope.
don't want the young guys. Give me the old fuck. Hey, don't
Give me the
blame
guys
him.
on the way out.
Don't blame him.
That dude's a beast. Jeez.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Yeah, scary.
Nasty.
Scary.
But yeah,
scary,
that's
scary.
gonna bring it home, guys, for the upcoming fight night. Make sure you guys tune in. I to be honest, I think it's gonna be a good one.
It should be. Should
Because
be.
now
7 p.m.
we got this one, right? We got this fight night this week, and guess what? Next weekend, Cameron's really excited for it because
I'm very excited about this one too.
you got Khalil Roundtree against Jamal Hill in your main event.
For free.
That's all I'm gonna say.
For free.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Jeez.
For free fight on ABC too.
Is it ABC?
Yeah, it's gonna be juicy.
Jeez.
It is gonna be a juicy one. So make sure you guys tune into that. Now, before we close, Cariss, is there anything else you want to mention?
I don't know. Remind me. Is there anything?
No.
Am I missing anything? 10th Planet. What's up, guys?
Portugal winning the
Portugal winning and Ronaldo
Nations
scoring
League.
the second
Very
goal in order to tie.
It's sad
Well
day
done.
for me because now you're seeing the changing of the guard.
Oh, you are. That should be Ronaldo's last pretty big time.
Making me
game,
feel
right?
old now. Fucking.
Considering they're calling him old, and you're like, wait, I'm older than him, or I am older than him. You're not. You're not.
Don't put that on me, Ricky
I'm
Bobby.
older. I know there was something, but I just don't know what it is. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, guys, hey, again, thank you for tuning
Nick.
in.
Thank you, Nick.
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Nick, anything you want to say over there? Nah,
No.
Nick is good. So other than that, guys, again, thank you again. Make sure you tune in to the next show, but also make sure you tune in this Saturday. Big fights on UFC Fight Night.
Mhm.
Other than that, Cariss, take it away.
See you in Atlanta. Yes, baby.